Welcome to the Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day. Today's tip. Emotionally intelligent people use 7 smart tricks to control conversations and get what they want. Isn't it strange how some people seem to get everything they want, while others get stuck at the gate? One key reason is that they likely have developed their emotional intelligence and learned simple conversational tricks that help them control conversations to achieve their goals. Here's 4 tricks that highly emotionally intelligent people use, maybe even while talking with you. 1. They write their goals down ahead of time. Nothing makes this harder than not knowing what your end goal actually is. A close second is walking into an encounter with your goal in mind but then losing sight of it. For example, you think, I have a goal of selling 5 units, but then other emotional goals take over during the conversation. I feel like they don't like me. I want to be liked. I'm insulted. I want to put this guy in his place even if it costs me. I'm tired and annoyed, and I simply want the conversation to be over. Write down your goal. At the very least, memorize it and make it your mantra. That makes it a lot less likely that emotions will get you off track. 2. They say no to almost everything. You can be polite about it. In fact, you probably should, but your default answer should usually be no for almost everything. Why? Because no preserves the status quo. And it seems to me you're doing just fine with the status quo. At the very least, it sounds like changing the status quo isn't your idea or goal. Please note that I said say no to almost everything, because life is about new experiences and opportunities. Sometimes you open your eyes to something new. Moreover, sometimes you really do want to say yes in order to help people or spread kindness. That said, people who say yes to too many things wind up overextended, unfocused, and sometimes feeling like they've been taken advantage of. So make no your default. Take emotions out of the equation, at least until you affirmatively decide to let them back in. 3. They try to be concise. You know that old saying, if I had more time, I would have written a shorter letter? Brevity is both the soul of wit and a key tool to make it more likely that you'll get what you want. You're also less likely to get sidetracked. Think back to the first trick on this list, about writing down your goal. Do you want to write something long or short? If you only allow yourself so many words, you run less risk of getting sidelined. 4. They maintain the perception that the focus is on the other person. Here, another old saying, sell the benefit, not the feature. It's not just limited to sales, however. In general, people like to be heard. They like to be seen. They like to know how things will affect them, the benefit you can give them, more than they care about how they affect you, the feature you came up with. They don't like it when they tell you something about themselves and you turn it into something about yourself. That's it from Inc. This article was written by Bill Murphy, Jr. You can find more from Bill and other business leaders at Inc.com. Check back weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern for more tips from Inc.